Alright, it's been a while since I did a video that wasn't on purposely ridiculous, so I'm still using a cell phone camera. Sorry, get over it. I have one with me all the time. What I'm going to do is talk a little bit about economy of motion when you're drawing and firing your weapon and why it's so important to practice on that. The unfortunate reality is that a lot of pistol ranges you go to require you to shoot from here, off the counter. They won't let you draw out of the holster. Now, where you are, you may have a really cool pistol range that will let you draw out of the holster. Maybe you live out in the country and you've got your own little backyard pistol range, or whatever the case may be. But I do know that a lot of people are sort of forced to, when they go practice shooting, really all they're doing is practicing the fundamentals. They can't practice techniques. Techniques would be stance, grip, draw, fundamentals, sight alignment, sight picture, trigger control. In my opinion, follow through, sort of both. It affects your speed and your accuracy. Techniques affect speed. Fundamentals affect accuracy. What I'm going to show you is, one, why it's so important to practice those techniques and not let the range you shoot at dictate what you can and cannot practice. I don't mean that you go to the range and break the rules. What I mean is you need to find another way. So what I'm going to do is show you how important the steps getting to pulling the trigger are. The techniques, the stance, the grip, the draw. Those things are where your time really burns you. Now, yeah, you got to be able to put rounds on target quickly. You need your split, your time between shots to be combat effective in terms of speed. But if your first shot doesn't get there till you're dead, it doesn't get there, right? So we need those techniques to be solid, and unfortunately, it's hard to do that at the range. So you need to do that at home. You still need to treat every weapon like it's loaded. Keep your finger straightened off the trigger until you intend to fire. Never point a weapon at anything you can't afford to replace legally, ethically, or financially. And know you're targeting what's beyond it. But if you can find a place like that, to now I've gone from my range where I've had to shoot from the counter, and I can go from my holster at home. I don't get to do the trigger pull part, but at least I'm putting those things together. I can sit at home, drawing, practicing these techniques and mechanics, and then go to the range and practice fundamentals. And I'm telling you, the stuff you're doing dry at home, assuming that you can sight alignment, sight picture, and trigger control yourself onto the target reasonably quickly, you're going to get more value at home drawing your weapon than you did at the range shooting some ammo. And I'm going to show you, and the way I'm going to show you how important mechanics are in economy of movement is I'm going to put myself cold on a shot timer. As you can tell, there's not any editing going on here. I'm going to turn on the shot timer, and I'm going to just do a couple of volleys of beep and draw. So the beep obviously represents some sort of stimulus, mental stimulus. Your brain's telling you, okay, something bad's happening, and you draw the gun and pull the trigger. Now, obviously not every situation dictates that you know, here, I'm going to shoot this guy. If he's pulling a gun out, you know, here, I'm going to shoot that guy. Because I'm going to draw fast enough and pull the trigger, he doesn't have time to let go of it. Now, if the guy's got a knife and he's standing still and no one's close enough to him to get stabbed by that knife, maybe you draw and present the weapon and give him a command and go from there. Okay, but what I want to show you by doing this shot timer drill, show you how much small movements make a difference. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to isolate a very small movement and in the shot timer between drills, and I want you to be able to see how much time this tiny movement adds. And obviously time is relative, okay? How much would you pay for 1/100th, 1/10 of a second in a gunfight? Everything you own but your life, okay? That's what you would pay for it. So tenths of a second are huge in a gunfight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get here like this, just standing here, okay? And when it beeps, I'm going to go to my weapon, draw and fire a shot on, minute of man. I know here I'm shooting the weapon, so when it beeps, I'm getting out there just good enough to put a round center mass on my target. And I'm going to look at the time, and then I'm going to reset myself, and I'm going to start from here. All I'm eliminating is this. And I want you to see how many of those tenths of a second we'd pay everything we own for that adds. Okay, so Shot timer on, set for random. I'm going to get it a relaxed position. When it beeps, I'm going to draw and shoot the target center mass. Okay, I don't know if you can see this on the camera. I doubt it's going to focus on it. We can try. It's 1:05, so 1.05 seconds from just standing here relaxed, not tensed up, not ready to go. When it went beep, draw and bang, 1:05. Okay, and that was from about 10, 11 feet. So let's put it back out there, reset my clock, okay, and do the same thing again, but when it beeps, I'm already going to have my hand on my gun. Just this. Let's see how much time that adds. Shot placement, about the same place, 2 inches away from it, high center mass, where you want to shoot your bad guy. I don't know if you can see this on the camera. See if we can get it on there. Come on, camera, because some mall ninja will say I'm lying to him. There it is. 061. So if we go to review, my last split, wait till the light goes off and you'll be able to read, and you can trust me that I'm not lying to you. Any day, clock. See, now I'm wasting time in video. I don't know how to make the light go away. First shot, 1:05. Second shot, 061. 061. That was 4/10 and 4/100 faster of a second to not have to do this and disable a retention. 4/10 of a second. The point I'm trying to make is it's getting this faster, getting this faster. This is going to ultimately, if you're already accurate enough to hit your target, win or lose you the gunfight.